I mean, have you ever had this brilliant idea for a project, you're super excited, and then you start gathering the parts, and suddenly you're just drowning in components? You're aiming for something small and slick, but getting there feels impossible. Yeah, it's a story every maker knows. You're trying to wrangle a processor and a separate camera module, a microphone, and then all the power management stuff. And before you know it, your tiny, elegant idea has exploded into this big, tangled mess of wires. It's a total nightmare to try and fit into a case. But what if there was a better way? What if you could just solve that entire dilemma with one single component? Something that gives you all the power you need, and it fits right in the palm of your hand. Well, that solution is real. Let me introduce you to the Seeed Studio XIAO ESP32S3 Sense. This tiny little board is basically designed to be the shortcut. It lets you inject AI, audio, and video senses straight into your projects without all those hardware headaches. And when I say tiny, I am not kidding. The source material describes it as a diminutive development board. The size is literally thumb size, and that is no exaggeration. It's got that classic XIAO form factor, coming in at just 21 by 17.5 millimeters. It's tiny. The best way to think about it is like this. It's a complete, thumb-sized AI brain for your projects. It's got the muscle for processing, it's got the sensors for sight and sound, and all the connectivity you need to bring your wildest ideas to life. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how on earth did they cram so much into a package that small? Well, let's do a little dissection and take a look at the anatomy of the Sense. So let's break down what makes this thing tick. At its heart, you've got a seriously powerful ESP32S3 dual-core processor, which gives you plenty of juice for tough stuff like running AI models right on the device. Then you've got the built-in sensors. The camera and microphone are already there, so you don't have to hunt for them. For storage, you've got options. There's memory on the board, and it supports an SD card. And the real kicker, it's all in that ridiculously small form factor with great power management, which is just perfect for battery-powered gadgets. And here's a quick look at the nitty-gritty specs. That ESP32S3 dual-core processor, screaming along at up to 240 megahertz, that's some serious firepower for a board you could lose in your pocket. Plus, you get all the modern wireless you'd expect with both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.0. It's just a ridiculously capable little package. Now, here's a little pro tip, something really important to know about the camera. The original boards used the perfectly good sensor, the OV2640, but that one's been discontinued. So the newer boards you get now actually ship with an upgraded sensor, the OV3660, and that boosts the resolution all the way up to 2048 by 1536. That is a massive leap in quality for any kind of computer vision project. Okay, so we know what it is, we know what's under the foot, but the fun part is what can you actually build with this tiny powerhouse? Let's get into some project ideas and see how you can turn your ideas into reality. All right, first up, what about an AI smart doorbell? This is such a classic smart home project, and the XIAO Sense makes it unbelievably straightforward to pull off. So the idea is simple but really powerful. You use that built-in camera to watch your door, and you run a person detection model right on the board itself. And here's the cool part. No cloud processing required. When it spots a person, it can fire off an automation, like, say, sending a picture to your phone. And if you're a Home Assistant user, you can integrate it for a live video feed right on your dashboard. Or, hey, maybe video is not your thing. Maybe you're more interested in audio. Well, you can build your very own custom voice assistant, one that's designed by you, for you. Using that little microphone, the XIAO can act as a voice terminal for Home Assistant. That means you can control all your smart stuff just by talking. But the best part is the customization. You can program your own wake words. So forget, hey Google, you can make it, hey Jarvis. How cool is that? And honestly, we're just scratching the surface here. You could easily build an all-in-one room monitor by adding a few more sensors, or use it as a Bluetooth proxy to boost your network range. You could build a beacon tracker for indoor positioning, or just a simple smart camera to check in on your pets or watch your 3D prints. The versatility is just off the charts. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, okay, this sounds awesome, but it's gotta be a huge pain to set up, right? Well, let's walk through the process from taking it out of the box to building with it. You'll see it's way, way easier than you think. The actual hardware prep is just 3 little steps. First, you solder on the pin headers so you can connect things. Second, you just pop on the little antenna for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And third, with the Sense model, you literally just click the camera and SD card board into place. That's it, you're done. And get this, you can start playing with it immediately. The Sense model actually comes pre-flash with a webcam example program. That means the second you plug it in, you can start testing out its camera. No coding required, just to see it work. That's it. One tiny board to do all of this. All that complexity we talked about, it's just gone. All that's left is your creativity. So I guess there's only one question left. What will you create?